He
Hi,
said
everyone.
first. Oh shit.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to this episode of Gathering of Branches. I'm here to disrupt and throw things off for our lovely player characters. Uh-oh. I am getting a little bit of feedback trying to figure out where that's coming from. I can hear myself talk. Maybe? No, it sounds good now. Whatever, it works.
Does it sound bad now?
No, sounds okay. I'm not hearing anything anymore. Okay, that's good. As long as I'm not hearing, you know that like sound when you hear yourself talk like half a second after you say it? It's the worst. I stumble so hard. Rebekah, you are slightly to the side, just letting you know.
Yeah. As is with tradition.
Do you want me to move the cam? I can move the cam.
No. I can figure it out. I just have
There we go.
There we go.
All right, perfect.
All right.
I have all the players uncomfortable. That's a good start to any game. Let's.
Yep.
Now, we left off with two of you going one way and the other going the other way. Normally, I would just dive into like the next part of the game, but I thought it might be worthwhile to give you guys a chance to do some in-character catching up. Is that something you're interested in, or would you rather just kind of skip forward and assume you had those conversations?
Well, I think Emily actually hasn't seen the episode that I was in, so it might be useful to have a little bit of in-character catch-up.
Okay.
I mean,
why don't
I appreciate that. I can always watch it later.
Yeah, it's all good. Why don't we do the in-character catch-up? It'll still be the summer when you guys talk, and then we'll move forward a little bit from there. So we'll start with just the 3 player characters together. The Gathering of Branches.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, the branches have gathered again.
Where are you set? Where y'all want to have this conversation?
Modern
coffee shop?
Exactly.
Yeah, we went into Faerie and then whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah.
Lo-fi beats and it's raining outside. We're just chilling in a cozy coffee shop filled with fairies and vampires.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Who do we think would have arrived first? Like, would we have the two of us
You would have gotten back first.
Theoretically us, I think,
Okay,
because
so
our thing was only a night.
Yeah.
And then the travel was 3
Yeah.
hours walking.
And you didn't even stay the night. Like, you wandered back the next morning. You didn't, like...
Oh, yeah.
So, definitely you guys.
Yeah, so do you think we'd be in the...
You'd already be
Manor?
back by the time Aeronwy and
Yeah.
the lady returned.
No lady.
Lady of the house, lady of the manor, lady
Yeah.
Gwynedd.
You know what? I'm gonna be giving, if of course, if Rebekah's okay with this, I'm going to be giving Olwyn leadership lessons.
I'm very down with that.
Assertiveness
That sounds
lessons,
wonderful.
rather.
Assertiveness training.
Assertiveness training. So I'm in Olwyn's room trying to teach her how to be assertive with her leadership.
Like, you mean rude? No, assertive. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Big soul fire.
It's all in how you frame it, you know?
Exactly.
All right. How does Betrys do that?
She's like, say it louder and more confident.
You have to listen to me.
You sound unsure. Try again.
Well, I have issues with the way, like the words you want me to say. I don't think that I would necessarily say it that way.
Okay, say it the way you would say it.
Okay. I don't know how I would say it. It sounds so...
Just stand
that's
up
right.
straight. Act like you're the lady or something. I don't know. Just stand up straight. Say it. Don't.
Surrender your weapons. And
It's okay.
turn around and leave.
Yeah, you're doing okay. You still sound kind of unsure, uncomfortable. Even if you are uncomfortable, you have to fake it.
Okay.
So fake like you're an all-knowing, like you've done this before. This is easy.
Right. You're trespassing in our territory, and you need to leave. Now.
Yeah, that's better. You might need to have something to threaten them with, sir. Trespassing,
Right?
Because you know
I
we
have
have
a
knights
dagger.
and stuff. There's a threat there. And we're just gonna be doing this when Aeronwy sends whenever Aeronwy wants to come into this loveliness.
Well, I guess Aeronwy will return, and she won't know where her friends are, but she has some very important things that someone said to her to pass on to Olwyn, who will be better at using those things. So she's going to wander over to Olwyn's room and knock, 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 knock. Olwyn, are you in there?
I'm gonna go assertive.
Yeah.
Strong.
Open the
Confident.
door with her dagger pointed and say, "Halt, interloper."
I didn't mean point a knife
What
at
is
her.
your business in Barrowcrest Manor? And she kind of like looks to Betrys like, yeah.
Yeah, wrong situation. A situationally appropriate answering of the door, and I'm just going to take the knife out of her hand.
Hi, Aeronwy! Hug.
Hi!
Sorry, she's trying to teach me how to be rude.
Oh, well, that
Sorry,
was very
commanding.
rude. Or commanding. I guess. I don't think you know how to use that knife, though, so...
I'm very confident she doesn't know how to use it.
Was I scary?
Well, there was a knife pointed at my face, so alarming, certainly.
Good.
But
That's progress.
We're working
progress.
on confidence and faking it.
Try faking it with something that you might be able to actually fake. I don't think that I don't think you can use that knife, Olwyn.
Oh, maybe
So
you
we
can
should either
teach
work
me.
on that, or you should threaten someone with something else.
It's a good point.
We do have knights, and I gesture vaguely at Aeronwy.
Have a night. Speaking of knights that you have, and she kind of like looks into the hallway and kind of like closes the door. So I was in Salisbury recently for a
Is that where you went?
Oh.
Yes, that's where I went. Lady Gwynedd as a cousin that was getting married. I ended up in Winterbury Stork. She clearly doesn't remember where she went.
Yep.
She got the gist of it, you know. Winterbury Stork, I think.
Winter store.
10 out of 10 for trying.
Yeah. A for effort. And I there's a guy there. His name is Edric. He owns the house, so it's Edric Winterbury Stork. And sorry. He's gonna look out for Luth because I know he's from Salisbury, but he also said that we might be able to figure something out with Cadwy if we figure out what he wants and what Luth wants. He also said that I definitely shouldn't kill him in a way that very clearly said it felt like he was thinking that killing him would be the most expedient way, but he couldn't tell me to kill him.
Yeah. Cadwy knows about me, and he hasn't done anything. I mean, so does Branwen, but you know, Branwen, I pretty much just asked her not to say it, and I don't think she will.
We trust Branwen. Branwen didn't kill a man in front of us.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Yeah, the fact that he hasn't used it actually scares me more.
And
Well,
Because it feels like he's waiting.
I
for
feel
something.
like he's
Exactly.
just keeping an eye out until Uther's back.
what does
He's
Luf
in-
want? Adric said that we need to figure out what they want, and then we can figure out what they're gonna do,
I know what Luf
how to
wants.
stop them. Is it really just you? He just
I
wants
mean,
to marry you?
I don't think it's just me, but I think he wants what comes with me.
Right.
I'm heir to this manor, and Ian, my aunt, have struck a deal of sorts. Might try to get my
Oh.
childhood house back. Manor.
Well, at least we know Cadwigan isn't gonna kill anyone else, right? If he... Oh... He could
I
probably
wouldn't say that.
blackmail you, at least, Betrys.
Oh, I fully intend. I think that there will be some sort of something. He'll blackmail me, or he and I will have to face off eventually, which is it's fine. It's great. I'm getting better, at least.
Magic.
That's something, yeah. Oh, I met a red cap.
You met a
You
red
were
cap?
right, that's unpleasant.
I killed one of those.
That's deeply impressive. We had... How many people did we have?
Several
Several
many.
couldn't do it.
They're tricky and very small and hard to hit.
Oh, this one was
I'm glad
quite
you got
large.
out all right.
Yeah,
What?
this one was a big one.
What does your red cap?
tall.
Lilo sent us on what was supposed to be a very simple errand. I mean, I need to talk to her because I'm not entirely sure that she knew it was not simple when she sent me, and that's worrying. But it turns out there was a gate of sorts in a well that led to the Unseelie.
Gate.
Yeah, and the person who was supposed to, keep that closed was killed. So,
Oh.
yeah. So we got there, and I had to do it.
Oh.
Oh,
You did
yeah.
it?
Olwyn helped with magic stuff. It was great.
I did.
Wow. You had a very eventful time while I was gone.
Yeah.
Good job.
Olwyn saw her red-haired friend.
I did.
Which one? Apparently they're all trustworthy, right?
Yep. Mifanwy, the elf.
Elf!
She was the one that we were with. You weren't with us, but the one that we'd mentioned about in Faerie.
Right.
She had led us.
I think she was
Which
there with us
eventually...
at the bridge when, was she? Megan's forgetting.
She was there for a little bit when you guys
She's there for a little
showed
bit.
up, and then we.
Trustworthy redheaded one, yes.
And I'm gonna turn to Olwyn. Eventually that's going to be wrong, right?
I've already figured that out, I think.
Okay. I needed you to know that someday it was going to be wrong.
Met another redhead, actually. His name's Sir Dallin, and he's got red hair. That's all I've got.
Are they kind?
From what I can tell, I mean, he's from Salisbury, and he took part in the raids, but my first night, I vouched for him at least, and he's been nice to me. So, mixed bag, a redhead.
And Ariel.
And Ariel. He's not that bad, I think. Megan hasn't
Yeah.
interacted with him much. I'm sure he's fine. Bob, has he been fine?
Oh, now that you mention it, I've got him all in the system now, so I can share.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let his description speak for him.
And his little face.
Mystical squire.
But is he bearable, Bob? You can
He's
have
bearable.
an ego.
He's
and still
bearable.
be
Yeah, he's bearable. He's a high functioning ego maniac.
High functioning.
All right, then yeah, Aeronwy's gonna say like, Ariel's fine. I just gotta get to know him a little better.
I think to quote Dr. Horrible in this moment, the world's a mess and he just needs to rule it. That's all. So.
Oh, good.
No,
megalomania.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad. He's too young for that. We'll see what happens
believe
to him,
me,
but for now he's
I don't know.
If he lives with us long enough, his ego will get knocked down a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. He
He's high
might
in
see
pride.
us messing up.
Yeah.
He'd see us messing up and be like, yeah, that's so true. I should be in charge all the time.
Hmm.
Fine, I'll throw some magic at him. We'll see what happens.
We'll kill his ass.
No, I was
that's
more so
deed.
just going to mess with him. Yeah, so there was a couple of things. So we're working on our assertiveness so that Olwyn can be a more effective leader, because she's the heir.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that
she
would
needs
used-
to be able to push people around a little bit.
We had an incident with some people.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what we were doing in Wildcat. And I was the one that had to do the talking.
And it didn't go well.
It went alright.
She just needs to be
Alright.
more assertive. She sounds unsure and afraid when she speaks. She just says this with a deadpan.
She seemed confident enough when she was menacing me with a stick she didn't know how to use.
Yeah, we're trying to use it in also situations where we don't have a weapon.
Sorry about that,
When we have
Aeronwy.
to lead people and get them to do things, not just stab them.
Right. You don't want to be like Uther, do you? Sounds like the
Oh,
kind
no.
of thing he would do. Try to lead people without waving a stick at them.
Yeah, you're right. Kind of just thought it would
Cutting
be
you right
funny.
to the quick.
So, yeah, let's not point knives at people when they come in the door.
That would be a little funny. But you're right. Aeronwy's my friend.
Eventually
I
she's gonna
shouldn't
be the
threaten her with
lady, and then-
knives.
Yeah.
You're gonna point his dagger at Lady Gwyneth.
Yeah, eventually the lady is going to be the one coming in here, and that's going to be problematic.
If it's
I wouldn't
Cadwy
do it to
and
Lady
Gran can
Gwynedd.
just,
I mean, I wouldn't be upset about Cadwy.
exactly, you win
But
some.
no, I kind of want to be the one to figure out Cadwy. Just because, I hold grudges.
Are you claiming him as like your kill or something?
No, I just want to be part of it. Or when he's brought to
that's fair.
justice. It doesn't have to be death. Frankly, I just want to figure out what he wants right now. But
I would settle for that at least.
yeah, I have
I
several
don't know
plans.
if I want him dead. I don't think I would mind if he died, but
No, I wouldn't mind.
anyway, that sounds like a
There's
dicey
a
conversation.
knock at the door.
Uh-oh.
It's Cadwy.
It's Cadwy. Quick, get the knife.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's Cadwy. I'm gonna
I just feel like-
gesture for Olwyn to get the door.
Right. No knife this time.
Confident.
Confident.
Just say hello. ask what they need, but confident.
Right. Open the door. Hello.
It's a Dane.
Oh thank God.
Oh, thank God you didn't have the
Oh,
knife.
we forgot that we forgot to tell her on we brought her sister.
You forgot.
That's good.
I actively did not tell Aeronwy that we brought her sister into danger.
Alright, do your confident greeting. Let's see it.
Oh, hi, Dane. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Well. How can we help you?
The ladies requested your presence.
Just Olwyn, I'll peek around her.
What was that? Sorry?
Just Olwyn. And I just appear behind her behind the door.
Would you be requiring all of us or simply myself?
I think the lady had requested the three of you. And then she
Lovely.
kind of offers a smile to Aeronwy because she hasn't seen her since.
Olwyn will step
See
to
you
the
again,
side in
Dane.
case they want a hug or something.
Yeah, I'll hug my sister.
I wasn't sure if Aeronwy was a hugger or not, so a Dane will.
Oh, Olwyn is. Olwyn is always expecting
We know
that everyone
Olwyn's
wants
a
to
hugger.
hug.
Do you ever want to talk about how you're a hugger? No, I do. We know
Oh.
Olwyn. I love hugs. We know Olwyn.
I love hugs.
Can I just say,
You're so
we've
nice.
got it. We understand. All right. Yeah, for sure. She would absolutely hug her sister. All right. Anything you want to do? I think Dane would leave again. Like she would exit.
Well, I suppose we shouldn't keep the lady waiting.
No, we should not. Let's go. Woo.
And we're off.
All right. So when you arrive, it's Lady Gwynedd and your favorite person in the world, Cadwy, is there.
Oh, son of a...
All right.
Ooh. There's the thumbs down emoji.
And
Ooh.
where is she? Dame Branwen
There's-
as well.
Oh, okay. Well, yay, Dame Branwen.
Hey, Dame Branwen. Oh, I'm on cooldown. I can't put any more emojis.
You're cut off.
Discord said you
Nightbot
stop
coming for you.
Quit spamming. Yeah, so as you arrive,
Yeah.
intrigue.
Intrigue.
Night.
Success.
Well done.
Oh.
Success.
Whoa, can we do winter phase right now so I can get it? I fumbled
no.
intrigue.
What can I say about the fumble? I just think you don't notice that where the other two, it's clear that Lady Gwynedd seems a bit stressed about something. I think for Aeronwy, maybe her focus is on looking at Cadwy.
Yeah, I've just been given maybe permission to murder him by some guy who has no jurisdiction over me. So, like,
no right and
things are
claim
looking up.
in his own lands, let alone in Summerland.
Some Salisbury knight said it was a-okay for me to murder you. So, you know.
He's a vassal knight, so he's not a mercenary. I mean, it's got to come for something. She says, please close the door if you can.
I shut the door.
I hear that your trip to Wildcat Camp was eventful.
Right?
Edane was just filling me in on the details. Edane kind of hangs her head like, oh man. And then Lady Gwynedd says, I'm worried about the Irish that you brought back with you.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they're lost refugees. I didn't think they'd want to stay here necessarily. Figured we might just go our separate ways at some point.
Yeah, they didn't seem keen on staying.
It didn't feel right to leave them behind after they helped us in the end.
Are you certain they're refugees and not raiders? We don't typically see... I mean, the only Irish we see are those that try to kill us here in Summerland. I think that
I'm
goes
not
for
certain.
the entire West Coast.
I'm not
Western coast.
certain, but they had plenty of opportunity to kill each and every one of us on the way home. Their numbers are roughly the same as ours, and all of us are as combat proficient.
I see.
I'm not saying we should trust them implicitly, but they haven't done anything straight away.
Cadwy kind of clears his throat a little bit, and he steps forward and he says, I just want to be certain about the people we're dealing with. Do we know if they're linked at all to the ones we encountered on the way to Axbridge? The raiders.
We do not. But if we were to judge everyone by where they come from, we should be judging you rather harshly too, shouldn't we?
Cadwy is from Summerland. Loof is from
Oh,
Salisbury.
Loof was from...
Yeah.
Right. We should be judging Loof.
Loof, I think, is Salisbury, right? Or is he also...
I think he interprets that poorly. You actually don't know where he's from.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Loof said that he was from Salisbury. And
Yeah, Loof is 100% from Salisbury.
Yeah.
You know that. Without
So Olwyn definitely assumes that they've been together for a while.
I didn't mean that assertive.
Yeah, the assertiveness classes are working.
I'm like trying to like grab at her arm to be like, stop.
What? I'm getting such mixed messages from you, Betrys. You want me to be assertive, and then you don't want me to.
That's great.
Oh no, we're all gonna die. So I tried to
You
keep
can't
her
kill
on
us.
top.
Cadwy just says, we can't all be born into luxury, my lady. Some of us had to forge our own paths.
Exactly, and I'm saying we shouldn't be judging people.
I grab your arm.
No, I'm saying I'm not judging him for anything.
They did save us. They helped us fight and stay alive. I think that's worth something. They kept the lady alive.
Yeah.
We can question them if they want to stay further, but if they're passing through, I think we owe them to just
And
let
it's
them
just like you
leave,
saved us in
as long as they
Faerie.
leave.
Lady Gwynedd says, passing through, certainly. But did we offer them stay?
I didn't.
No. Simply traveling in numbers along the road.
She exhales. She says, oh, okay. Okay, good.
It was only mutual travel. There was a red cap involved and it escaped. So it was better for us to travel together rather than alone.
Raises a brow at that and she says, at Wildcat Camp.
Things went notoriously badly is not the most accurate term. It was interesting. It got a little hectic, but we handled it.
What of the keeper?
She's dead. Everyone there is. It's
Entire
empty.
village.
She looks pretty nervous.
I fixed the problem I believe that you're alluding to. At least for now.
The Unseelie?
Yeah. Olwyn helped. So did the Irish that are currently resting before they go.
Did they make mention of the Goblin Knight?
No.
No.
All we saw was the red cap.
Good. All right. Well,
We might want to keep an eye out for that in the countryside. That's not a great thing to be running around.
there's something else I wanted to let the three of you know of. I thought it best for you to settle in first. While you're away, Summerland was visited twice by King Uther.
What?
That was... I heard about at least one when they mustered for Cornwall. Is there a second time?
That was the second time. The first time, Uther led his army up into Bath and traded with King Cadwy.
What did they agree?
I don't know. That it's twice now that I'm aware of that the two kings have spoken. The first time, King Cadwy agreed to join Logris, but only informally. He would allow knights to muster under King Uther against the Saxons, and even send some of his own. And in turn, we would remain largely neutral and out of Logris's affairs. It's out of character because we don't talk about it that much. Logris is... Actually, I think it'd be more fun if you just didn't... I think there's no way Lady Olwyn doesn't know, and Dame Aeronwy probably has to know by now. But I think it's a folklore test to see if Betrys knows.
Go, Beatrice, go!
So is Bob going to give me this information? It's a folklore test.
Yeah, this is your common-born education playing out at its finest.
Ooh, has an education.
Nice.
Apparently
Yes!
pretty decent,
I just
actually.
hit
I
my
didn't know your
computer,
folklore
I'm
was that
so
high.
sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know a damn
My
thing
folklore
about
and my
fairies or
fairies are
magic.
pretty high.
And I don't know... Actually, before we jump into the next thing, I'm just gonna put it on break very briefly while working on a technology issue. 1 sec.
Oh,
We back. Okay.
which
Check-
button?
back.
Oh, we back.
Bob's a mechanical
That's
genius.
genius.
Not really. I just noticed
I've
I
been
couldn't
using
hear
the
you.
wrong mic for 2 weeks.
Oh, good. I was like, once I started, I can't remember what you said, but I'm like, I don't know what she said, and that's not normal. Normally I can hear.
Yeah, this is a nice headset. I would be really upset if it broke.
Yeah. Okay. What was the very last interaction? Does anyone recall? Where we broke?
She was telling us that the kings had treated
Logris.
Yeah.
Logris.
Oh,
Oh, I got my
folklore
folklore
pass.
score.
That's
so
what
I
it was.
know
Got it.
what Logris is.
Okay, so I can show this on the map, and I might as well show the audience. All the audience that already play in the other games, but whatever. Let's do it anyway.
History lessons if Emily doesn't know.
It's okay. It's Arthuriana at this point, but Logris is pretty much here over.
Whoa.
So Logris is actually on the map altogether here. It pertains to everything green. A couple of years ago, it was a bit smaller. This place up here called Pendragon was his own kingdom, and Uther went up and conquered that. Then after he finished that, he turned back down south and wandered through Summerland. That was where Aeronwy's father got maimed, and Aeronwy's face scar came from.
Yeah.
So you're not huge fans of Salisbury because they also use that opportunity to steal some of Summerland's borderlands between Summerland and Salisbury, which is, just as an odd character, that is Olwyn's land, is one of those places that was taken by Salisbury, and part of the reason why Olwyn is displaced.
Boo, Salisbury! Boo!
Salisbury.
Boo!
But Logris is the entire green.
Yay.
Excuse me, Summerland's green, and that just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, well, Summerland's part of Logris, technically.
No!
Yeah.
Technically.
No.
Technically.
Gross! Ew! Bleh. Bleh.
Okay. Let's go back to face cams. I did that at perfect time right when Olwyn did the pukey face. So, I blew it up. Or Olwyn did. Rebekah did, really.
Owen did so many pukey faces, honestly.
So with that, she says, King Uther, though I have not met him, has a reputation. He is, well, fearless in many ways, and a child born of war. He does not typically negotiate his settlements. Finds brute force to be the better tool. I'm not certain what that means for us at this point, but for now, the matters are quelled. They used our land to go south to enforce their demands on another duchy that owes them claim to the south of us, the Duchy of Cornwall.
And everything's alright, you think? Now?
Our king doesn't seem worried. I don't know what that means. It seems counter to what I would expect.
Hopefully he knows what he's doing. I mean, he is the king.
And he's very old. Unless his lineage is a series of the same names, I recall my father-in-law speaking of meeting the old King Cadwy when he was but a child.
How old? That's old.
Indeed. My experience as a foreigner to these lands are that Summerland is strange, and the more you peel back its surface, the stranger it gets.
Do you think something bad is going to happen?
I don't know. I know that the Unseelie are more restless than I've ever seen them. Something's stirring in Faerie. I fear it might be a war. You said that you spoke with a representative that said she worked for the Seelie court? Is that correct?
Me?
All of you in your last time in Faerie. I believe, out of character, Bob believes that you shared that with her, but I could be wrong. I can retcon that.
It's possible. We do a lot of like jumping around, time skips. I don't see why we would keep that from her.
Yeah, if any of you would rather not, then I can roll that back. No problem.
Yeah, I feel like there's no reason not to tell her. I assume we gave her the rundown whenever we had time.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know more about what the interests of the Seelie and the Unseelie are in these lands. I don't have clarity. I don't entirely know what King Cadwy's goals are. Our king. Or the foreign King Uther. I know that my homeland, where I was born, is no longer the land that it was that I grew up in. It's been conquered by foreign invaders to the east, Saxons. They've raised their own king now in those areas. And then there's this Merlin, or the Merlin, as they refer to him. A magician, much like our own king. Though, unlike our king, he seems to follow the ways of the druids rather than the courts. He comes and goes from King Uther's court as he pleases, and seems to be instructing him on some sort of path forward.
Bronwyn used to know Marilyn, didn't she? Is Bronwyn with us? I think it's just Cadwy.
Yeah.
Cadwy and a Dane.
Please give me an intrigue roll when you say that.
I think Branwen is in the room.
Yeah.
Because it was flanking the lady was Cadwy and Branwen.
Yeah.
Oh. If Branwen is also in the room, then I think instead of Aeronwy saying that, she's gonna like look to Branwen. And possibly I can roll an intrigue check to see if I goof that and don't do it, well. I failed.
Okay, I was gonna give you, you know her well, so I think you start down the path of your words and you kind of look over, you're like, I shouldn't speak on behalf of her. And she just looks, not like, maybe you interpret it, Aeronwy, as her being frustrated with you, but really it's more like a bother that she has to play into the political conversation whatsoever. She just sighs.
Yeah, I think since Betrys and I passed that intrigue test, we probably do the same thing Betrys did to Olwyn earlier. Just like, nope.
No. The amount of
playing musical
cringe, arm grabbing,
just pulling people
grabbing
back.
That happens between the group.
Everyone's just like, shut up at various points.
That is the first time I've ever seen the artwork for either of them.
Ooh, Uther.
I think Brandon sighs. If you wish to understand Merlin, I don't know what to tell you. I spent a great amount of time with him. I largely owe my knighting to him. He owed a deed, or was owed a deed by another knight, one that chose to knight me in the forest. Pagan knight from these lands, actually. It's the reason I came back here. With that, Brandon says, but as far as understanding Merlin, best of luck. And she says that with a clear sound of frustration as much as it's a joke. For a long time, I acted as his champion. I ran his errands. And then one day he simply dismissed me. Said I was free to go.
Why would he dismiss you?
She does this.
Guess it's one of those things that you can't understand about him.
Unfortunately so. And Lady Gwynedd nods. I don't believe any of this is urgent, per se. Just, I think it's something we need to keep an eye on. Especially with the Barrow Vale so close to us.
Understood.
There's a war between the Seelie and Unseelie that spill over through the Vale.
I believe that this very manor was here to keep an eye on the crossover site. But if an army were to march through it, we would have little in the way of defense. You're all brave knights, and so is Sir Doggett. But a handful of knights against whatever the Unseelie bring is not worthy. So let's hope they remain in the chaos they are known for.
Agreed. I'd rather not fight any more of them if I had to.
Aye.
Have any of you heard of the one they call the Faerie Queen?
Is that the she that the Goblin Knight talked about that one time? Or is she a Seelie one?
I'm not an expert when it comes to these things, but from the rumors I've heard, from some more versed in fairy lore than I believe that she was once Seelie and has since corrupted. Is very old, very powerful, and her name should not be spoken, or you may invoke her upon these lands.
Does that include the title?
I hope not. She kind of looks nervous at that when you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can just call her she, like I think Rickard was doing that, and Goblin Knight. So, she.
Any word of Rickard?
Aeronwy kind of like looks to Olwyn and Betrys.
No.
No.
Like, Olwen's face is like completely fallen, like when she asks.
Summerland is a strange place, but he's gone through a great deal and survived it. I wouldn't lose hope yet.
It's Justin Wells, isn't he?
That's where he was last seen.
Just can't help but feel like I abandoned him when I went to Faerie.
I mean, we all left him. I mean,
It made
I
sense
wouldn't
for
have
you to
wanted him
go.
to come with us. It was horrible. I don't
He
think
made
would've-
his choice to leave. He could have stayed and waited. He didn't.
He didn't know we were coming back.
He made
We
his
all
choice.
have guilt that we can't quite reconcile. I mean, Aeronwy felt guilty for Melwis, even though I've tried to tell her time and time again it wasn't her fault.
Oh, Edric fixed me. I'm fine now.
Oh, good.
She doesn't say that.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas said in a way that made me go like, oh, yeah, that would work. No, she's fine.
Those problems, they don't exist anymore. Yeah.
Those problems don't exist anymore. Wow, Edric's so smart. He also said I should kill Cadwy again.
Well,
I mean, that is smart.
Smart.
we got him right here. He outnumbered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
just dump his ass
we've
right
got
now.
Let's just Caesar him, you know?
I feel like at least like 20% of
Just
the
give me my
episode
dagger
has
back.
to be us talking about killing Cadwy. When Owen says we all carry some level of guilt, Betrys makes a face in reference to Rickard that she does not feel any guilt. Not a
Not
bit.
for
At least
Rickard.
in that
No,
instant.
fuck
That's
that
what she
guy.
thinks she's referring to. So the look is one of no.
We all feel bad about this, right, guys? No.
We all feel bad about something.
There you go. The thought that counts.
Never mind. She looks dejected at that one.
Is there anything any of you
Well,
want to ask Lady Gwynedd? Because I think then she would just get into matters of business, which is a lot of logistics and not worthy of a scene. But is there anything
Yeah.
we do that?
Before we do conclude, Olwyn wants to, like, as they're heading out, she wants to, like, turn to Cadwy again and be like, for what it's worth, I
still
didn't
have
mean
your
to I didn't mean to insult you earlier. I just meant we all come from all places, and we can't choose it. It's not right to judge people by it.
He nods. Your words mean a great deal to me, Lady Olwyn. Thank you.
Can I see if they do? Because I'm standing next to her.
You can certainly try. Absolutely.
Can I also intrigue check?
I was like, I don't trust that at
I-
all. Intrigue it.
Let's
I failed.
go.
Oh, I fumbled.
Oh, wow. Good job, team.
I mean,
We
what a
are
time to fumble,
on it.
though.
I was gonna
If
make
there
it
was
a
a time-
I was gonna make it a contested test, but I don't need to anymore.
And no, you don't need
So-
to. We all suck. All of us are like, he
I mean, he
meant
could-
that.
He could fail too.
You could
That's
fail too.
true.
He could fumble too, even.
He could also fumble.
Roll, Cadwy. Roll.
I mean, I won't know regardless.
Coward.
That's
but-
true. That's true. Yeah, no, you're making a good point.
Mm,
I mean, you're gonna hate me.
yeah.
Oh. I won't know anything regardless, so I won't hate you. Because there was no way I was going to win this.
I
Right?
just think that
As far
Cadwy
as I'm
doesn't get to
concerned, he
pull the,
meant
like,
that.
I'm poor and disadvantaged line. I don't think he gets to do that. He murdered a guy. I'm also poor and disadvantaged, and I didn't murder a guy. So, like, I don't know, man. We're in the same position.
You murder a
Yeah.
guy
I
in
didn't
cold
murder
blood.
anyone.
I mean, to be fair.
Oh, look at that, he
even-
did. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It
So
fucked.
That's brilliant. I love it so much.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to represent what that might be. So it was mostly an intrigue versus courtesy to see if you could tell. I think the words fall flat. They're well spoken, but there's certainly some anger underneath them.
I think he means it.
He means it so much. Is
Yeah. Beatrice,
still
you're
don't like him.
What a
I
good
still don't
guy.
like him, but I'm like, he might mean it. I don't like him, but still hate him. However, he might have meant that sentence. All right.
Horrible. Worst guy you know has a point.
He does not. He has no points whatsoever.
I fumbled. He has a good point. I'm gonna leave with everybody else. I have a grip on Owen's arm, and as we're walking out, I say, "Okay, so being assertive doesn't mean being a jerk.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just a jerk in general. Assertiveness is not being a jerk.
Do as you say, not as you do.
Yep. Listen to me. Do not mimic me. I am the wrong person to mimic.
I see.
Mimic Aeronwy. She's assertive and still polite.
I
Mm.
don't know how to curtsy or bow. I don't know which one to do.
Oh, I don't know how to do any of that. We're just trying to make her seem
I have a
trustworthy.
You can't do that. You can't tell her to look at me.
Well, no, we're not saying courteous. I'm just saying in general, just more confidence so that people actually do what she says or trust her instead of staring at her like she's a frightened child.
Well, no one's never not done what I asked him to, but I also haven't really ordered anyone around, so...
Yeah, she
You
needs to be able to-
absolutely ordered Cadwy around. In
And-
Faerie.
Oh.
Wait,
I guess I
no. Yeah. And you ordered around the Irish.
Yeah.
When I said no violence.
Listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's sweet spot we're trying to hit is assertive enough that people don't look at her like a frightened child that's been left on a battlefield.
Right. Okay, you're gonna need
Yep.
some muscles.
Okay, we're like walking and like trying to like.
I could do that.
So my
Nothing wrong
training
with a little
regimen,
bit muscles.
I run 5 miles a day, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups.
But I need my air. That's like half of my personality or whatever.
You won't be trustworthy anymore without it.
Yeah.
God.
It just turned into the Marine Murph training or whatever.
Yeah, guys, there's a training montage. Cue training montage.
So, as we conclude on this scene and we move into the fall, you had a very specific goal in mind for autumn. Do you want to remind us
Yes.
all, including the audience, what your goals were for this fall? Involving
We were-
Samhain?
Going to do a ritual on Summerland
Oh,
to
yeah,
speak
we do have
with,
a ritual on Samhain.
with
We were
the
gonna
Fae.
do a seance.
Were we speaking with the Fae or were we speaking with your dead parents? Because I feel like we were talking with your dead parents. Because we were looking
Yeah.
for the place that your father was slain.
We can't necessarily get to those because he was slain, I believe, on a battlefield or
Yeah,
during
so
a-
how did we end up deciding on here at Samhain?
Because we weren't exactly sure where my mother was killed.
Yeah, I think here on Samhain because that is where the Vale is the thinnest. So in lieu of knowing where,
Oh,
the
in lieu of
parents
knowing
fell,
where he. Okay.
we're instead
Mhm.
going to
Let-
sit outside and I hope we're not outside. I don't want to meet the Green Man again.
Well, the downside is
he
that
died.
I'm
Green Goblin.
fairly sure we
Green,
have to
Green
be
Goblin
outside.
Knight.
Love it.
Green
Certain fall.
Giant from the
he's
core?
quite jolly.
Sir Dafo, call him.
Y'all, if we get haunted, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright.
So, there's a trick with this, Betrys.
Oh no.
Now you're trying to actually, like, draw in a conversation, right?
Oh. Draw in a conversation.
With the dead, yes? That's the goal.
What is my stat? We might need to
Bust
ask
out.
Lilo, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is not a stat that I put points in. Ooh, it's
NPCs.
not. Guess who doesn't even have the stat? So yeah, I have to talk to Lilo.
Bob,
Bust
Ernest,
out
Because
the
I'm
Ouija board.
divination, but that's not the same thing.
No, it's not.
No, it is not. We're looking for necromancy. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I do not have necromancy. Guess what, friends? We have to go have a really awkward conversation with Lilo.
Woo.
So,
Does it have to be
I
awkward?
can't
I
do
feel like it'll be fine.
with Lilo, it's always awkward. All right.
I think you're making it awkward by being a teenager about it.
All right, so on to a conversation with Lilo.
All right. So, I'm going to come in and be like, hey, Lilo, I need a favor. I assume with everybody else in tow. I assume this isn't just me.
She turns around and notices that it's the three of you, and she smiles and she says, "Of course, dear. How can I help you?" She seems off.
So, she seems off.
Well, that kind of friendly response seems a little too friendly. But you also have other guests here, so it might just be.
Are you okay?
Of course.
Just not used to you being nice to me. So yeah, we have to. Does Aeronwy know about Olwyn? Have we said anything about that yet?
I want to say that we probably, like, once we got back to
I don't think we
Um,
ever told her.
We met
Not-
back
not
up. And there was
in-game.
something wrong with Olwyn. I assume
Yeah,
you-
we never said what the thing that was wrong was.
I imagine we did so
Alright,
off
well-
camera.
So this is gonna be a fun conversation in general.
I'm okay with not knowing and just having another set of weird ass facts just thrown at my face.
So, Lilo, we need to talk to somebody. And the issue is the person is dead. And I can't do that.
Close the door, you three.
Shut the door.
Aeronwy's gonna lean down to Olwyn and be like, talking to dead people?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
Right, oh my god, I think they said like Olwyn's upset, we'll talk about it later. And
Yeah, then we never talked about
we never
it.
did on
We
screen.
never
Yeah,
did.
straight up. I
We're
don't think
really
we ever
bad.
circled back to that.
Nope. We sure didn't. Not even a little bit.
Why are we talking
Never
about dead
actually
people,
spoke
guys?
about it, did we? Do you remember in Axbridge when I was a bit mopey?
Unless you want Lilo to know, I suggest we leave this conversation for a little later.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I imagine
We'll
she'll have
forget
to,
again.
but
I think it would be funny if I never find out.
We-
We can forget again.
find out like at the seance.
We have to talk
what?
to. Exactly.
What the fuck?
We have to talk to Lady Olwyn's father.
Let the dog in 1 second.
Who?
Ooh.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna take a 30 seconds.
Water break.
Okay, we are back. Let's talk about what's next. So, as the door shuts, Lilo looks almost more serious than you've ever seen her. There's her forced grin kind of fades a bit. What you speak of, Betrys, is dark magic. It's not to be used lightly. If there is another way, I encourage it.
What is the other way?
I'm not certain. I'm simply saying that if you can do this without drawing out the dead, if you can find another means, you ought to.
Lady Olwyn, it's your issue. So it's your decision.
I know. But I need to know. I need to know if it's true.
Would be the cost for me to do this?
You are not trained enough yet, Beatrice. At least not in these matters. If you were to do this, you must know that no one else can know about it. That includes Lady Gwynedd, and most certainly the ladies of the lake.
This is illegal, isn't it? By our standards. Listen, I know nothing about our laws in general, but this sounds very illegal.
The Christians don't favor upon it. The pagans are wary of it. Our king remains silent on the matter, which leaves it to those that serve justice on his behalf. And if I understand it well, Sir Morian would not look kindly upon it.
Morian.
So, or how would you go about finding out someone's heritage, I suppose? If someone were half fairy, how would you go about finding that out for sure? If it were you.
Hypothetically, you know.
Yep, hypothetically.
Oh, hypothetically.
Interesting. Well, I'm not the fairy guru. If you remember Hefina, she knows quite a bit more on the matter than I do.
Hefina's the one who turned me on to Samhain and talking to the dead.
Of course she did.
Hefina thinks that I might be very good someday. I would just like to point that out.
Well, all opinions are welcome.
Oh, that one hurt.
God damn.
Oh, I felt that in my chest. All right. Oh, that was a good one on Lilo's part.
I'll reserve
So-
mine for the right time. The reason,
Don't worry, Lilo.
now that I know Hefina was involved, the reason she would suggest such a thing is because she knows my own expertise.
Is this your expertise?
It's one of them, yes.
Oh my goodness, I've gotten an answer out of you. How would she be able to help if she doesn't have this expertise?
Well, she pointed you in this direction, yes?
Yes.
I think Hefina and I are allies and rivals in many ways. I'm sure
She
that...
sent me here to get you in trouble.
Or put me to the test. I won't say no, but I will require something of each of you. If I'm to go forward with this, we must agree to a favor, one I can ask the branches. One of equal measure, both dangerous and costly, and you must agree in advance.
Lady Olwyn, this will cost a great deal. And from all of us in general.
Do we know ahead of time what it is?
A favor to Lilo of equal measure and equal cost at the time of her choosing.
Right, but it's as non-specific as that.
It is as non-specific as that. That's how people like this do deals.
And you thought my kind were tricky with their
This
deals.
is life or death. Olwyn, this isn't a joke. You either choose to do
know.
this, and the three of us are indebted, in which we need to fill Aeronwy in because she needs to know what she's agreeing to.
What's all this about?
Remember
I
when we
can
went
say
to
for you.
Axbridge? Sorry, you go ahead.
No, you can tell her. It's your story.
Do you think we should step outside, or should Lilo know?
She's already pretty much surmised it. I'm not even gonna look
Yeah.
at Lilo. I'm sure she's just like,
That was my initial feeling. She does seem rather
does she seem to
intelligent
have surmised
and
it,
cunning.
Bob? What we're asking.
She's
We
a
asked
pretty
for
hard read.
Olwyn's father, and then I asked for how would you know if someone had a fairy child?
She's pretty smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right, cool.
Do you remember when we went to Axbridge?
And you were feeling a little off, and you said you want to talk about it later, and then we forgot
And we never
to
did.
talk about it later.
Yep.
Well, we went on a delivery for Rafina. And she looked at me funny. She said I sparkled with Fae. Yeah.
Faye.
I said I'm of two worlds. Doesn't know if it's the father or the mother. Doesn't know if it's Seelie or Unseelie.
Right.
Dear Olwyn here is half of something. And the only one who would know would be her parents, who unfortunately have passed. So, the question is, do we pay this and talk to them? Or do we find another way? I will say we've been advised to find another way. because this is very illegal. What we're
mean-
about to do.
I don't think I know enough to say one way or another. I think if there's another way, probably best to do it that way. If it's dangerous and illegal, to do it this way. But
It could take us
I-
time to find another. Is the downside. This is faster. But
I mean, we've got Olwyn's whole life, don't we?
I don't think Olwyn wants to wait her whole life. I think that's the operative problem.
I see.
I also don't want you two to have to sacrifice something potentially huge just to satisfy my own curiosity. I mean, I should.
Lilo
It
for... Sorry, keep going.
It doesn't matter which one it was, though. My family seems to think it was my mother. And
Madame, the Seelie Fae, thought that your mother was Fae.
did it resemble someone?
She said you look like her.
She said you looked like your mother.
Yeah.
She said you resemble her. We don't know who her is.
I see. I think Mathanwe might have your answers.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to want
Even-
to talk about it. But
You didn't want to talk.
finding Mathanwe would require waiting until Samhain anyway. There was a ritual. I don't
Going
on
Fae.
Samhain specifically. I don't know if that specifically had to do with necromancy. Or that was just talking.
The one that we talked about to find out like which parent it was.
Yeah.
That's absolutely necromancy.
Oh.
100% necromancy. That is the option.
Mhm.
The option is necromancy and Mathanwe.
Go ahead. I don't want to rope you into something. But I don't want to go back to Faerie.
I mean, you
Yeah.
met Mathanwe here, didn't you?
Yeah,
Not
Mathanwe
here
was
in
our
Barrowcrest, but on this side of the Vale.
Mhm.
In Wildcat
In
the other
Ah.
day. On Solstice.
Lilo, for a lesser deal with me, would you be willing to help us find the answer that we're looking for?
I'm afraid you'll have to be more specific, dear. What exactly do you have in mind?
I don't know if you can gather information through your means, or if you know more about Faerie in general. But could you find out which parent is a fairy and which one is not?
Or do you have a way to contact a specific Fae creature?
Something
Or
not
even-
as harsh as necromancy.
Or even figuring out if something is Seelie or Unseelie. I'm not sure how much of a difference there is between the two, but I think
feel
that's
like if
the
she was
ultimate question,
Unseelie,
isn't it?
She's pondering at this.
You know, it's it's fine. I don't need.
So you do?
I do. But what will it solve?
It'll solve whatever you need it to. I mean, will it solve any of our more imminent problems? No. But you want to know, so...
Hmm.
You don't always get what you want.
Very true. You just might have to wait a year or more.
I don't want you sacrificing anything just for my curiosity.
I have very little to give, believe me. Sorry, Lisa.
Aeronwy does. Aeronwy has a whole family.
I do. If we can't pay this price, then we can always wait until we run into Aeronwy again. We've done it twice now, apparently.
I'm sorry, Leo, you're about to answer.
It's possible to summon a fairy.
Is that less dangerous and costly?
It's not my expertise.
It might be mine. Give me a second.
As far as summoning a fairy, well, you would imagine what that might be like to be drawn to another location without your own agency, to be pulled from whatever you're doing at the beckon of another.
That's horrid. Well, we'd be doing that either way, right? Either through necromancy or summoning.
So, do you want to do it to your father versus Mifanwe? I wouldn't be very good at it, to be real. I could, in theory, summon a fairy, but the chances of me actually doing it are very low. I'm not practiced in it. I could also bring back something worse, so that is also something to think about. Either that or we train me on it, and I'll try and get better at it. And we can wait until next year, or until we see Mifanwe again.
Practice does make perfect, but it does sound a little cruel. Mifanwe helped us, didn't she?
She did. Unless somebody has a way of contacting her, we can't really do anything else.
That's true.
But possibly giving us a year seems the more prudent way to go about it. So close. I don't want to do anything.
Please test reckless versus prudent.
Oh, no.
Exciting!
Said the words.
Yeah.
Would passion rolls be able to... Oh no.
Rebekah. The one time you don't do a D&D roll. Oh!
Oh, yes! You get to choose, baby!
I think she's gonna go prudent on this one. She was... Big Bob's disappointed.
No, not at all. I wouldn't give it. I wouldn't set up a choice if I wanted to lure you one way. I would just
do it.
Yeah, push harder.
I think we should wait, train harder, hope to run into her, maybe learn a bit more. Knows, maybe we'll be visiting Axbridge. We can go with Aeronwy to visit Uxbridge to pick up a Grifflet.
Yeah.
And so we could visit Athena at the same time and then have a conversation with her about everything.
Not make ourselves outlaws to the ladies of the lake.
Exactly.
That would be nice,
and not,
they are.
Yep.
And not have you sacrifice something just for my curiosity.
Oh, I was willing to sacrifice it.
I know,
Again,
but
I've got very little to lose.
I feel like there'd be something. It's got to be something.
Nope.
Regardless. It's selfish.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Lilo, if you could just keep your ear to the ground and not mention this to anybody, I would be willing to make a deal for that.
To mention that I was sharing secrets of necromancy with the Gathering of Branches? No, I don't think a deal is required.
Oh.
How about instead we all do a good job with this one?
Yeah. I'll trade for if you somehow stumble upon this information. I can trade for it.
I see.
All right. Well, that was lovely, everyone. Let's
Thank you,
be not
Lilo.
here.
I'm sorry to have wasted your time. I know you're very busy.
I can help where I can.
All right.
Would it be
Are we
helpful to know your father's burial place?
Yeah.
Possibly. How?
It's a much smaller ritual to find buried bones.
Yes. And I'll make a deal for that.
She just kind of comes over and pats you on the shoulder and she says, "No deal required, though compensation for the ingredients would be necessary."
Of course. Could even help you gather them.
She smiles. Right, I think so. It's 9:40, aka 12:40 for some of y'all.
It's fine. I'm good.
Yeah, good. Why don't we move forward in time? How does that sound to people?
Yeah.
Okay.
To like winter maybe I wanted to level up so bad.
Hell yeah.
Yes, 100%. So we're gonna do this two different ways. Actually, let's do the level up first, and then we're gonna start.
Are we actually going to winter?
Yeah, we're going to winter phase.
Okay. Do we get the location of Olwyn's father's body?
You do. It's not great. It's in Gaul.
Oh yay!
On the mainland.
In Gaul.
No.
On the mainland.
That's terrible. Why?
Ooh, friends. Ooh, friends. Okay.
Gonna kill a Saxon lady.
That's
Stealing my
lovely. This
man.
is gonna go great, guys.
They're
I
not
cannot
It's
going
more the
Saxon
Franks at this point than anybody.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Good to know.
So, we're gonna do winter phase, and then we're going to start to, So Sir Dogged does return, by the way.
Yay!
I rolled
Yay,
that ahead of time.
Dogged.
He was up skirmishing with Uther's armies.
Thank God. I would have been really sad if he had died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Poor Dane.
Gave him a pretty good chance. To be honest.
Ooh.
Well, dangerous. It is dangerous up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's roll. Like literally, but
Yeah.
All right, who's going first?
I don't have the thing for you. Let me get that. Pull it over from the other game.
I can go first since got.
Just give me 1 sec,
Also-
okay? Just so
Yeah,
I can...
yeah.
So-
Level up. I have an agenda. I have my letter writing agenda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're helping me.
Oh
I think you're the only one who knows how to write. You have to help me.
yeah.
I do. I know how to write.
Oh my gosh, you know how to write.
I think so.
Also,
Letter
like,
writing besties.
Is it which is it?
Probably
skills?
Latin.
Compose.
Compose? Oh no, never mind. I cannot write. I can read.
I'm real bad in compose. I got a 1 in it.
Well,
Listen, it's better than 0.
Hey, Gwynn, come back. I need you to write a letter for me.
Why can't I find it? I literally just brought it over. 1 sec. Oh, there it is. All right. There we go. And we're gonna...
Oh, tables.
Hello, kitty.
Now, you don't have to do all this, but there are a couple of things.
Baby Percy, little guy.
Okay. So let us start with your
that is-
XP rolls.
XP rolls?
Those
Yeah.
tables, the writing is so small.
Yeah, you have to zoom
They
pretty
are-
good.
Terrifying.
No, don't worry
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
This is more sort
Is
of
this what the
victory stuff.
Salisbury people have to deal with all the time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So my experience, that's when we test all the checked ones.
Most of these tables are just one thing, so don't worry about it. And
Okay.
Alright.
you don't have to commoner justice.
So we're
all
just
that.
testing checked stuff.
Yeah, so test it.
Okay.
Who wants to
Who
go
wants
first?
to go first?
I'll go first.
Why don't we'll go Rebekah, Emily, Megan then. Because that's how you show on the camera right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's good.
Not more reckless. Oh, that is good. Yeah.
if you
more
like
reckless.
reckless.
Do
Sorry.
you like reckless?
I don't think so.
You're 10 and 10 now.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Fuck the spirits.
Get less wordly.
Worthy. Yeah, right? I forgot it says that.
Wordly.
Oh, wow, yeah. I'm forgetting how this works. It's been so long since I've leveled up.
Do you lose one on the other side if you level up one?
Yeah.
Huh? It's got to add up to 20.
Wait, did I mess that up last time?
No, you're good.
What's
Are you at 21?
Wait, give me a second. I will let you know.
yes?
No.
Whoa!
No, I'm
Olwyn,
stuck in.
you are doing great.
Yeah.
Get those D&D rolls.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, Olwyn!
Yeah.
Yes,
Ow.
Olwyn!
Oh
Get it,
my
Olwyn.
You're a beast at fairy lore. You're just gonna
Oh,
figure out your family tree.
You're just
on your
gonna find,
own,
yeah.
so.
Find it out yourself.
Yes.
Like I knew it all along.
Yeah.
It was within me the whole time.
The answers were in me the whole time. Hey, look at you. Get those D&D rolls.
Ah.
Aw.
Oh well.
No.
What's that?
Couldn't get a complete perfect, I guess.
Hey, everybody level up your horsemanship, please.
And that's me done. Sorry for not narrating the whole thing.
No, it's okay.
Alright.
They could see them as they came in. So
Yeah.
We were narrating
Alright.
for you.
My turn. All right. Naturally, is it reckless? Is reckless the first one? It absolutely is.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, darn. Spiritual. Hey.
and you guys are
Alright.
dealing with a lot of pagan stuff on the regular. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Valorous. Oh, come on, Valorous. Really?
so close.
I'm brave.
You're pretty brave for a
I am
non-knight.
pretty brave. Hospitality, guys.
Horse brutality.
Betrys's new skill, Shocker, is
Nice.
to fail at a
you
0. I have a 1 in hospitality.
Wow, your lowest passion.
And my
That's saying
lowest
something.
passion. Alright. Alright, courtesy, I have a check. What?
Let's go.
Hey,
Yeah.
I already had a 3 in courtesy. Alright, fairy lore. Oh, come on, fairy. That would have actually been useful. How did I not get a check in awareness, guys? How did that happen? I sucked at awareness this year, apparently.
Apparently.
Intrigue, please give me intrigue. Thank you.
Yeah.
I use intrigue every minute of my life. All right. Sight. Please give me sight. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
I don't know if y'all can hear my cat yelling in the background, but he is yelling very loudly. The cat is yelling. All right. Horsemanship, please. Hey!
So you get a point and you tick it again.
Okay. Ooh, yay. I like that one.
Failed it so good.
I'm sorry, I have glamour checks? That's not right?
Fairy glamour. Like.
Yep, you do.
Oh, that's right? Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's not like fashion.
Oh.
That's cruel.
Yeah.
I wanted a cool skill, guys.
You gotta no, I guess a passion wouldn't help you at all.
Healing.
Yeah.
Guys, I can heal you like 20% of the time. Protection magic,
Nice.
Come on.
No.
Guys, it's a really sad existence over here. Rebekah rolled all those good rolls, and mine was like, we gotta balance that.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Rebekah.
Rebekah took all the good rolls.
Yeah.
I took all
Some
the
of
good
y'all have been in
genes.
multiple games with me. You know the dice hates me. People who have been in multiple games with me. It does not matter the system.
You know,
they don't like me.
It's not your fault that you took all the good rolls and didn't leave any for anyone else.
Yeah, Rebekah, it's not your fault.
Let's reframe it. I think Rebekah is pulling from Rebekah's pool of rolls. I just watched the last episode Rebekah was in, and boy, was that rough.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
I failed so many awareness checks. Holy
I
shit.
I forgot about
Oh god, I was like begging towards the end of that. I was like, please, Rebekah, I need you to
Just like, head in the clouds.
Yeah.
I don't hear
Emily
anything.
panicking. I was like, I'm gonna die. Oh, it's Megan's turn. I am done. That's
Megan's turn.
Megan's
Okay,
Megan's
so
turn.
Megan dice.
Honest. Let's see if I get more honest, guys.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey.
You do.
Can't tell a lie. I am going to be so bad at lying. Everyone will know how much I hate Cadwy.
Oh, how unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
It's all right.
Ladies
Olwyn already
first,
gave away how
reckless
much she hates
kick.
me.
I did it.
Do
Ow.
not get more reckless.
That's good.
Temperate. I am so super temperate, guys.
So you up it and check it.
Yep. Accidentally put up indulgent. Whoops. Love of family. I failed love of family.
That's
Let's
good.
go.
Fits your character.
Yeah. Okay, honor. Let's who?
Oh.
Mm.
17's pretty big though, actually.
Yeah, but what if it were more?
Whoa.
What if I had a higher?
But how
17 is
about-
good, but it could be better.
Yeah.
Could be better. Okay, awareness. I failed awareness. Let's go, boys.
How did I not have awareness ticked?
Nice. Intrigue. Thank
Yeah.
God. What if I had gotten a 1?
Then you would have succeeded and ticked it again.
So true.
No, wait. No, wait.
No, wait,
no.
opposite. She wouldn't have gotten a point. Poor Ronnie.
Horsemanship.
No.
Then sword. Let's go. I have to kill Jareth.
We need to kill Cadwy too.
Oh, no.
Close.
How will I ever surpass Jareth?
I'll help kill Cadwy if that helps. I don't know how
That's
yet, but
kinda
I'll work
yes,
on it.
Well, you have my dagger,
What's
so
the opposite of healing?
Sword.
killing.
The opposite of
Could
healing
we-
magic.
Go up a year? Like, are we a year older now?
Yes, that's the end of yours, so you all go up a year.
We're
I'm
a year
20,
older. I'm
guys.
16, guys.
Ariel is 17 now. Good for him.
Hmm. And what are just for the audience? Where is Aeronwy and where is Olwyn for age? Not
I'm
counting
20.
the years you skipped.
20.
20. Well, 20. Okay, thought so.
Two 20-year-olds and a 16-year-old.
Yep.
We got just the way.
Right?
Problematic enemy.
A really, really jerk of a 16-year-old.
She's so crazy.
She's awful.
We
Yeah.
love her though.
I mean, you're getting assertiveness lessons from a 16-year-old.
That
Yeah.
is kind of sad. Oh, I've got a 5 in boating. Guys, heading to Gaul is going to be a piece of cake. I've got a 5.
With a 5 in boating.
With my 5. It's better than Edric, baby.
Stop yelling at me.
Aaron had a 5 in
Ah.
voting.
You're
Bad. Blow, dude.
Ow.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see how the weather was this year.
Oh my god. Oh no.
weather.
We can be affected by weather now.
Indeed.
Okay. Does that hurt us?
Oh.
Can hurt the
I've
estate.
never done any of this, guys. I don't know
this
what's
is
going
only-
on.
It's exciting.
I have seen the worst case scenarios in the Salisbury game. Have you heard about Edric and his spoiled milk?
No.
He got cursed by fairies, and then also his steward died, and then his new steward on the way to becoming his new steward also died.
What is happening to this poor man?
He's had a bad
He's got
run of
some
it.
bad luck.
Anyway, he said that I could kill Cadwy.
Oh, we like him too. Oh.
I like him.
Yeah,
Rip.
I like him a lot.
How was the weather, Bob?
Well, you're gonna find out. I need someone to roll 3d6 plus 5. Why don't we start with Rebekah, and then next year will be Emily, the year after that will be Megan. How's that sound?
So exciting.
Is higher worse? Because then maybe we shouldn't have Rebekah roll.
3d6 plus 5?
Yes. Higher is worse.
Oh no! Why would you have Rebekah roll? Look
Oh
at
my
that!
God, Rebekah, what have you done to us?
I'm sorry.
Killed us all. You started the fairy war right now. Right now you've done
Rebekah.
Rebekah.
Everyone's like, come on.
Rebekah.
Sorry.
Can we put
That is-
Rebekah in dice timeout, please?
Yeah.
Rebekah
It
needs to
really
be in dice
actually
timeout.
being
Can I roll
illegal.
the rest of them?
Yeah.
And we'll see.
We
Yahtzee.
can't actually put the dice on timeout, so we have to put Rebekah on timeout.
Yeah. We need to put
Mhm.
Rebekah on timeout. We'll give her her bee stuffed animal and we'll roll her desk chair to a
Rebekah
corner.
gets put in dice jail.
Rebekah's in dice jail right now. Hi. I'm
Uh,
completely off.
let me just see. Okay.
Yep. Yep. How does that go, Bob?
We'll find out.
How's it? Oh,
Uh,
God.
Not Lady Olwyn, Lady Gwynedd.
Oh god? Lady Gwynedd what, Bob?
Lady Gwynedd, what, Bob?
Let me just see.
Ooh.
Irrationally terrified right now.
I don't care for that.
Verse 22.
What do you mean versus 22?
What's happening?
Hey, she got it.
She
Oh,
got
thank God,
it?
Lady
Okay.
Nice.
What did she do?
What
So
did she do?
She beat the misfortune with her stewardship
Oh.
roll, which means
Oh, thank God, Lady
yeah.
Gwynedd.
So her stewardship, or if should Olwyn ever like have to fill in for a year, it'd be her distaff, and you'd be rolling against it. That would have been a crit for you if it was your distaff.
Mhm.
You're trying to beat the misfortune for the year, which is rolled against.
Got you.
So by succeeding, even though they succeeded as well, the success on both ends of stewardship and misfortune is a tie. Win means normal, so you're not living impoverishedly in the Barrowcrest Manor this year. Things go okay. There's no starving. That goes particularly bad. Like, think about it as a roll down factor, so it gets a lot worse for, say, Aeronwy's family if there's a major plague or something.
Mm-hmm.
So the stewardship means the harvest was good.
Yay! Thanks for keeping my family alive.
Yep. There's no tribute to be paid. Normal means that there's it's factored in. We won't get into horse survival yet. Actually, let's do
There's
it.
horse survival?
Yeah.
Yep.
And breeding.
Bob.
And
Kill
breeding.
so many of our
And
horses
breeding?
on our own.
Yeah.
We don't need to
No,
roll
I want to
theirs.
help with the baby horses.
Okay. Someone give me a D4. That's how many chargers we have.
Molly, you're the horse person. You do it.
Oh, what if I kill them?
Well,
No,
then
this
you
is-
kill them.
Suck.
This is just how many we have, because we gotta keep track of it.
3.
Okay, so there's 3 chargers. Someone roll me a D4 for Rouncy.
4.
4
Ooh.
for
Yes!
Rouncy.
Rhiannon coming in clutch.
I forget how to spell it. And then I need it for your pack horses. I need to
Another D4.
another D4. 2 for the Sumpter. So that's what you have to work with. I'm gonna look up the spelling and make sure I got Rouncy right. Rouncy. Yep. Okay, I did. So that's what you have at your manor for horses. I think these might best belong on Lady Gwyned's sheet, but maybe also Olwyn's, since you're like in training for this role.
Sure.
Right. So that's what you have now. 2+. Okay, so for this, I'm still trying to figure out the horse breeding because it seemed like it got insane from what I see. Because a 2+, your horse gives birth. That's a lot. I guess there are negatives when things are bad, though.
When I put them on my sheet, there's best horse and other horses. Do I just
Best
or do I
horse.
just put that somewhere in the notes?
Yeah, just anywhere in the notes is fine. And horses get a -1 for each year over 7. Okay, that makes sense. There's also negatives for horse breeding if you're impoverished. Like you'll notice, impoverished horse dies on any roll except 19 and 20 during the stable rolls. Okay, so now we got to do horse survival. Now you have normal, ordinary night, so there's no specific modifier. I just need a D20 for every one of these horses. So let's start with Charger 1.
Do you want me to roll it, or are you rolling it?
Up to you guys. Do you guys want to? There's
All
3
right,
of you.
go.
Why don't you all give me a D20?
Okay. 11. That feels bad.
8.
6.
I don't know what it means.
It says die rolls. I believe it's I'm just looking. Rolls greater than 20. 20? Let me just see. On a 1, so all of them should be good, but we should figure out the chargers' ages. So for each of you that rolled, why don't you give me another D10? Just a D10, not a D20. Let's see how old these horses are. Each of you.
2.
7.
No one should be riding
2.
2.
So the
Yuck.
charger that Aeronwy just rolled is the oldest at 7 years old. The other 2 are 2 years old. Want to make note of that as well, probably, Rebekah.
Is there for the roundsies?
No,
Oh,
these are all the chargers.
Chargers. Yeah.
So all of them will be safe this year. The chargers. Now, let's all roll a d20 for the roundsies. The 3 of you, and I'll roll the 4th roundsea.
I rolled a 4.
Nice and even.
5.
And 10. So
Dog desires to be in again. 1 second.
So those are the rolls. Now we're gonna do a d10 each for their age. Age for roundsies.
I'll roll 2 because Megan's off.
Sure.
So one's 4,
Both dogs are in now.
and the other one's 2.
And then your roll didn't work for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a picture of the dogs to the Discord.
3.
Okay, all pretty young. So 2 age 3. So age 4, 3, 3, 2. That's pretty good. So all of them survive as well. Now I just need someone to roll with me 1d20 for the Sumpter.
I think.
Oh
should...
no!
Oh,
I might have killed it.
oh, those
Oh
are
no!
good. Oh, those
It's
are
a
good.
16.
Now give me a d10.
10.
Okay, roll another d10.
2.
Okay, so the one that Betrys rolled is 12 years old. So it's getting
Oh my god.
So it's an old one. The one I rolled, the Sumpter I rolled, is 6 years old.
Not true.
Megan's always getting in
I have
trouble
them
with the
all.
Nightbot. That's great.
Every single time. Why? Why does it hate me?
Okay, so all your horses survive. Now we look at the breeding rules. Okay. So I need to elaborate on these rules a little bit more. For now, I will allow you all to choose one horse of each, like effectively one roll for each type of horse. So one for your chargers, one for your Sumpter, one for your Roundsea. I need a d6 from each of you, and I'll take them in whatever order they come in.
And it should be chargers, because those are war horses, right? Which one do you want, Rebekah?
Mm?
Do you want
What?
Roundsea or Sumpters?
Sorry, what are we rolling? I got distracted by
D-
Nightbot.
D6.
I'll take the Brownsies.
Alright, be Sumpters. Also a 5.
Ooh,
5.
Also a 5. They're all 5s.
So you
let's
have
go.
one of each kind, like a brand new horse of each kind. So you have 3 Sumpters now,
Oh.
4 Chargers. So you can actually, all the knights can actually ride a Charger now,
Well,
and you have
who gets the baby?
a Roundsea. I don't know. You have to figure that out. Probably not good for a year yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the baby exists. That's good. Let's start.
Yeah.
All right. So that's horses. Experience improvement. Now this is where you get to make a choice. You can up one skill. That's 15 or above. You can up it by 1. You can take a skill pool of 5 points and put them into anything under 15. Right? or you can add up one attribute or passion. All of you get to do this once.
This is always the hardest part.
This is the hardest part. Alright. I'm going to write it down.
Alright, I have made my choices.
Okay.
Put 2 in awareness, 2 in first aid, and 1 in folklore.
Got it.
Me so aware, you guys. You don't even know.
Friends. Control fairy creature was useful, right?
That was pretty
More
useful.
useful ones.
Mm.
Okay.
Could also go for the healing or protect. I think all of your skills are pretty useful.
Yeah, and healing's pretty low.
My healing is like... My healing's at a 2. I have a first aid of 10 though, so I'm better at typical first aid than I am at actually healing people with magic. Which is just a funny conundrum to be in, really. I could also use it on summon fairy creature.
Oh.
If that's something we want me to put.
I've put 2 into courtesy, 2 into orate, and 1 into dagger.
Great.
So, Rebekah, would you have wanted Betrys to work on summon fairy creature?
I think that Beatrice should do what Beatrice wants to do and not think of what Olwyn
I
wants
just know
her
that
to
if
do.
there was a conversation about that, she would have made an effort to learn that in the time.
Yeah, that's exactly how Olwyn would have said it to her. Like, I don't want to dictate your path, basically. She would appreciate it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you should do what feels right to you.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to put 1 point in protect. I have put 1 point into horsemanship because goodness.
That's fair.
I think I'm going to put 1 point into control fairy creature. And then what am I at? That's 3. Sight, I'll stick another point in the sight because I use that fairly often now, or I should be. And then just a second. Sorry. I have 1 more point. I'm going to stick another point in intrigue.
Yes,
and that's all of
your
them,
favorite
right?
stat.
Sight, protect, awareness, horsemanship, intrigue.
Okay.
And then we still got more protection out of that. So my protect is actually pretty high right now. By me standards.
That's good. Okay, so into glory, and there I think I owe you all a bit of glory for the last little bit. So we need to make sure that Aeronwy, your glory gets transferred from what you participated in.
Already I only got 10 glory, I think, from that for going after Goratrix, and I put that in the glory tracker.
All right. So it is 20 glory each. For Olwyn and Betrys. And then an extra 10 glory for... No, I'm going to go higher with this because this is one of those rare times where Betrys is going to get good glory. Leading that ritual in Wildcat will be worth 50 glory for you.
So plus 50 for Betrys and plus 20 for Olwyn.
Plus 70 for Betrys, plus 20 for Olwyn.
Alright.
And then we need to start remembering criticals from this point on. Whenever you critical, whatever your skill's at that you critical, you get that much glory. So starting this year, we'll make sure we enact that. So if you, let's say you have a 15 in a skill before you're impassioned, and you critical at a 15, you get 15 glory for that moment. It's like think about it, like that's a cinematic moment for your character. It's so cool that it's like talked about, and that's what that's supposed to really. So obviously, doing something when you have a skill of 3, it wasn't that impressive. Where if you do it and you're like famous for it already, these are Lancelot stories, right? Like that's the theory behind the mechanic. But that pretty much pushes us through. Is all the other glory added? Did I give you all glory for?
I think we stopped once around we got knighted.
Yeah, I think
We haven't really been keeping track of anything.
So there's just Axbridge really from there, right? That was.
Axbridge, going to and being there.
Okay. Let's do it this way. We didn't do a great job tracking that. Let's just do 20 glory each for Axbridge. Right? And then where does that land us all with glory?
Kitty.
Do we add a...
You can add it into your total glory now once you.
I am at 2,103.
Oh, nice.
Are we adding all the stuff from the previous, like how we're adding everything in the glory tracker?
Anything you didn't already add to your sheet needs to go from the glory tracker.
I've never added anything to my sheet, to be honest.
Yes, so you need to add all your glory.
It says I have 170 on my sheet.
Yeah, so that should be factored in the glory tracker. Here, let me take a look.
I was gonna say, well, no, who knows what I'm doing?
So you started at 40 glory. Then it went up to 100. Then
I'm writing it all down in the tracker.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I met a lady of the lake. It says I got some for that.
Oh, we kept it up pretty close. Like Megan's basically brings us real close to. It's just the new stuff, right?
So it looks like I was up to 170 from...
Your total, as I understand it, is 330 plus 70, so your new total is 400.
400?
And then 20 for Axbridge, so 420.
Look at that. I'm not completely unknown, guys.
Oh, getting up there.
Oh yeah.
Your adventures mean something.
Yeah. Sorry, Bob. I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you're okay.
I'm...
Not a worry. Okay, so that deals with glory. Olwyn is getting very close to cards, I'm noticing, which is good.
All right, now that I'm at 2,000 plus, do I get to draw two feast cards?
I think it's 3,000, but I'll check for you.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, my life is over. Oh,
Right.
I ruined.
Did y'all make it to the thousands?
Well,
Big
I was
knighted.
already sitting at like 900 before my knighting. And then we got a couple extra, so that would have gotten me organically to over 1,000, and then my knighting automatically gave me 1,000.
Rebekah, what are you at?
740.
What?
740? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I
I
heard.
suck.
Okay.
No, it was Emily in shock, being like, "Oh, I just suck." That's why my number's so low.
No, you're gonna
I
gain
mean,
some
like,
insight
it's
too, but I'll do
partially
that
due to like my background. Like my dad got a lot of glory due to the fact that he was a knight. So
Yeah, Olwyn's nobility and I kill things, so,
Mhm.
you know. Hello, kitty.
And
Percy's
then
saying hi to his adoring fans.
Hi Percy, I love you.
He's not happy.
I'll send you some insight as well, but we'll do that off screen. All right, I think that concludes.
I have a question.
Yep.
I have two questions. One, I have seen the Salisbury Knights doing squire things. I have one now. What do I do with the squire?
Okay. I would like to do that. I don't think I'll do it for 489, but I think it'd be interesting for 490. So
Okay.
remind me about that, and as we go into the next year, we'll definitely do. I don't always do it for them either, but I'd like to, especially if we have a squire. I think it'd be interesting to do that, and you'll all have opportunities like that. Like a lady can have handmaidens eventually, which you just have.
I'm her handmaid.
Right?
Yeah.
NPC ones. And a magician of any kind can have I forget what they're called. Maybe apprentices.
Oh, don't get me.
Yeah.
But a 16-year-old, you're not exactly there yet. So.
I mean,
Oh,
Betrys
shit,
is
wanna
the
work for
one.
me?
Betrys is the one who made the point of like, we have no idea what we're doing.
Also, just for anyone who's curious, I just got a text from my uncle saying that he just finished the Axbridge arc.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
And then, would I be able to write a letter? We don't have to do it on stream, but I'd like to write a letter to Dallin.
Yeah, we can
Hey.
organize that.
Hey!
Okay.
I also organized that Lady Gwynedd told me Dallin fought the Goblin Knight because I'm so sad I didn't think to talk about it at the feast.
Well, I mean, like, Gwynedd said that, like, you were the only one, right?
It's gotta know, right? Dallin told
Huh?
her.
Yeah.
Dallin told her.
Yeah.
It's out here lying for me. Godspeed, Gwynedd. Aeronwy didn't tell Dallin at the feast because Dallin was like, "What have you been up to?" And she's like, "This wasn't like a big event in her life. This was like I ran. I yelled at a guy for a bit. He didn't kill me, and then I ran some more. Like, that doesn't feel like a very notable event in her life."
It's awesome. I'm gonna change the year on the screen here.
Yeah, 490.
490.
490.
You're entering it just before the other lads do.
Nice.
First.
First.
Oh. Oh, I botched that. No one heard that.
No.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, we're in 490 now.
Woo.
You're in 490. Okay, so I think that maybe we'll wrap. Like, as much as I'd like to do something a little more eventful, I know it was a pretty talky night, but
Yeah.
I think we probably want everyone to get a good sleep. So why don't we do that?
Go to bed.
Yeah.
We'll wrap up here, and we'll get into what 490 brings in the next session. Thanks for playing, everyone. Let's maybe do some outros. I don't have a lot to add tonight. I think I'll just mention that I've got a couple of projects that are kind of Pendragon-ish that launch tomorrow. One's a session 0, and the other one's a short-term paid game, and the other one is an ongoing, like, before the Age of Vortigern, kind of really old Pendragon with Kimric, pagans running around everywhere, basically what Summerland looks like now. but before it all happens. All right. Why don't I pass it down to Rebekah? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rebekah. I'm not gonna say too much, because I got laryngitis. So we posted the Discord stuff earlier. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you go back and watch the backlogs of both really good shows, Sword of Victory, and all of our cool Gathering of Branches stuff. And Emily.
I am Emily. I played Betrys and all the things that Rebekah said, and I hope she feels better soon.
Yeah, no doubt. Sounds rough.
I showed the cat earlier. I'm not going to catch the cat to show them right now.
All right.
Megan.
Right, Megan. Well, Rebekah already posted the link. Me and some of my friends made a video game. It's Vampire Murder Mystery. You should play it. Also, did you know that while Aeronwy was away, she went and guest starred on the Sword of Victory show? You should go watch my guest star episode, and then also get invested in all of the characters, and then go watch the Sword of Victory stream. We've got all of our backlogs on YouTube. I think that's it.
Right. Thanks for that, guys. Good session. I know it was a little low-key compared to what we normally get up to, but I think it was still fun. So, all right.
We lived without the threat of death for one episode.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, I feel like a fun little vacation.
Just for one night.
A little stress-free.
Yeah. All right. We're going to head out. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.